Our 2025 R1 predictions. By the way, this is championship predictions, so we're doing the constructors championship and the drivers. Last time we did that was kind of like crazy predictions. This time we're doing everything. So you guys might already know our answers and stuff, but the difference, that last one was before testing, so it technically can change. Yeah, we were gonna do a testing video we were gonna sing out the pecking order, but it doesn't make sense at this point. It just makes sense to do our predictions. But yeah, let's starting from P10 in Constructors Championship. In 10th place, I am going DMC Builders. Can we all agree on that? Yeah, I put DMC Builders as well. I think there will be an improvement. I think they will score points. Honestly, I think they need to score points. Yeah, they need to score points. It's not that hard to score points. They need to score points. And I think this season there's more races and it should open opportunity for points. They didn't look that good in preseason testing, honestly, so. Anyways, 9th place. I have gone with Emerald Racing. Crazy thing, because I've actually gone with them for 9th as well. Are you kidding me? Are we just agreeing this entire video? Honestly, towards the end of the season, they were looking pretty bad. Which is kind of not good, because at one point they were up in the higher midfield, but it seems like they've slipped back to this 9th place area. They came I think they came 7th last year, so it wasn't too bad for them, but I think they'll slip down because some other teams will rise up. Frank was just carrying the entire team. Anyways, 8th position, hopefully we're finally different on this. I've gone with Audi Sport for 8th. I think they're going to move up one position, mainly because of Brandon McKenna. I think he's not going to score as many points as Marcus, so I think that's going to hold them back a little bit. So, but 8th is still going to be an improvement on last year. For 8th position, I've gone with BMW for 8th. Mainly only because I don't know how good Dragma is. He was pretty okay in 2022. By the way, speaking of Dragma, he's not even been in the sport for 2 years. He's the first driver to, not been in sport for that long. He's the first driver to leave the sport and return. So yeah. Anyways, 7th place. I have gone for 7th place. I've gone for BMW in 7th. You put it in them 8th. I'm going 7th. I think they're going to have a much better year. I think Dragma, I think he's going to end up being pretty good, He didn't look awful in testing. And he was a pretty solid driver. So yeah, hopefully for their sake they can do pretty well. Anyways, 7th place, I've gone with Sart to be 7th for them to drop a position. I don't know, Sart, their tire wear issues, I don't think they're that bad. I just think their tire wear issues need to be fixed. I'm not sure if they are fixed. They would be in the points and then they would just drop out. But they were focusing on a lot of run plans and a lot of, high fuel runs. So maybe it is fixed for their sake. And they're also a small team. So I feel the other teams are going to swarm them a little bit. They have a solid driver lineup. But yeah, that's just my verdict. I've gone to put Sart in 6th. I think they're going to maintain their position. Will they have a better or worse year? I think they have a better year. Hopefully they sort out the tire wear issues. Man, Sart is normally a team that's pretty good at the start of the year, so this could be true until late season. But late season, they really started to struggle with their tire wear and stuff like that. Anyways, for 6th place, I've gone with Yellow Sheep. I honestly think they got lucky last year because no one else was really that good. But they had themselves in a good position. But I just think that they're not going to be any worse. Well, Edwards is a bit of a, but Lego did a job for the team. Ghana even got a podium in Albon, yeah. So yeah, I think they'll be 6th. 5th place, I've gone for Yellow Sheep. I think they're gonna try to break into the top 10. Yes, we have regulations coming next year, so they might not care as much. But I just hope that they can maintain their position going into the new regs next year. For 5th place, this is a surprise. I've got Audi Sport. What? I think they're going to jump from 9th to 5th. Because, it's Audi. You know, last year was their learning year. I think this year we're going to see a lot better performances from them. Yes, Brandon McKenna does drive for them, and he is crash prone. So that's going to give Marcus all the work to do. But Marcus is a pretty good driver. We saw him putting some great performances last year. But yeah. Anyways, 4th place. Breaking into the top 4. I am going 5th place. Jones. What? 4th place. Jones. I've gone for the exact same thing. Yeah, I just think everyone else is going to be better. Like, last year they didn't look that good. Yes, McLaren barely beat them to it, but they shouldn't have been close at all. And yeah, with our other predictions, this is going to be tasty. Yeah, I don't see them. Maybe they can get back 3rd, but I think McLaren has another plan. I don't think McLaren's messing around. Going to be messing around this season. And Jones is like, they don't know really what they're doing, so they might just level it out, because, they have next year to focus on. Anyway, 3rd, I've gone McLaren. I've gone with the exact same thing. Yeah, I just think they're going to be ahead of them. Because McLaren looked, like, in the last couple of races, the second half of the season, McLaren looked really good. George got his first win. When before the season, we saw McLaren be fighting for 5th, remember? We thought they'd be fighting for, 4th place. Not knowing that they would get a win and everything. And honestly, McLaren, maybe my team to watch this season. They look really good. And to have a George Ocon, I think he's up to speed now. He wasn't too good in the quick car, but I think he's going to be up to speed this season. I also forgot he won the sprint in Qatar. Ocon literally won the sprint in Qatar. Anyways, 2nd place, I have gone with Ford. I think they're going to get beaten to the Constructors Championship, which means I think Arthur Sarson is going to be the Constructors Champions. Definitely not biased, because come on, my boy David Norris is in the team, of course. Yeah, Arthur Sarson, last year, they were kind of a dark horse. Although Manton kind of scampered off, they were there and thereabouts. Yes, they had Canada. We don't speak about that. But they actually won a couple times. They won way more than I thought they would. And they did look quick at times. They were able to get pole positions. And if it's closer, they've got to be closer too. Okay, I've gone, Arthur Sarson 2nd. Jones, Ford 1st. I think people are really underestimating Ford. Like, Manton was literally quickest in practice. I think the gap's going to be brought down a lot. Like, I don't think Manton's going to be winning by 20 seconds. Definitely not. But I think there's going to be some wins out there. But I think it may be a championship fight. Who knows? But yeah. Alright, now let's do the drivers. Let's make this one quick. 20th place, I've got Nigel. I've got Nigel as well. No, honestly, Nigel doesn't look too good. Like, last season was a bit scratchy. Like, Donkey definitely deserved point, but Nigel, he's had to have a redemption season. Like, he wasn't all too good at Ford. But, like, he just has these races where he's, far off of Donkey. Alright, 19th, I've gone for Stewart. I've gone for Donkey. Yeah, this basically coincides with, I think that Emerald's going to be pretty bad, so I've gone for Donkey. I think it's going to be a bat roll lockout for the team again. 18th place, I've gone Brandon McKenna. I've gone Stewart. Basically, same reason as you. Yeah, I think Brandon. Yes, I know I put. Was it you or me? Anyway, 17th, I've gone Donkey. Wow. Yeah, I think he's going to get some points. I think everyone's going to score points. But I think Donkey's going to get a vast majority. Okay, 17th I've gone with Brandon McKenna. 16th I've gone with Mark. Because I don't think that Audi Sport's going to be all that good. 16th I've gone with Dragma. Alright, 15th I've gone with Frank. I've gone with Frank for 15th as well. It's crazy that we both think Emerald's going to be pretty bad. Watch them be 5th quickest. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening, honestly. Anyways, 14th, I've gone for Dragma. I'm not like you. I think Dragma's going to settle in pretty well. And he's experienced. Like he's done. Yeah, although this is technically only his second season, his rookie season technically was just that one. But he's technically still like experienced. Anyways, 14th I've gone with Jade. 13th I've gone with Kyla. 13th I've gone with Edward. I've gone with Edward for 12th. And 11th I've gone for Jade. I've got both, starts in 11th and 12th. Kylie ahead of Barry. Alright, now the top 10. 10th, I've gone with Barry. Yes, I have him to beat Kyla. I'm probably the only person who's ever said that he would. But Barry's been pretty decent. I think all of that team that ended up sneaking into the top 10. Although they weren't in there last year because it was, 5 top teams. For 10th, I've gone with Lego. A bit of a step down because, of course, I think Yellow Sheep's going to be a step down. Might still pull some heroic, though. Alright. In 9th, I've gone with Lego. In 9th, I've gone with Marcus. Bro, I still can't believe you think, Audi Sports is going to be good. Hey, they might make me regret that saying that, so. 8th, I've gone with Mon. He was way off his teammate last year. So, if it's more competitive, he was lucky to finish in, 5th. Did he finish in 5th or 3rd? Yeah, I say it was 5th. So then he's going to be all the way down in 8th. Hey, that may be a spoiler alert. In 8th, I've gone with Roger. Same thing. What? I don't think Roger's that bad. Roger's really good. I'm surprised he voted him that low. I just think everyone else is going to be better. Roger won 2 races? 1 race last year. That's kind of absurd that you think he's not going to do well. Alright, for 7th place, I've gone with Mario. I got Mario to beat Mark. I've got both Jones drivers at 6th and 7th. I got Mark to beat Mario as well. I don't know, we're cooking the same thing. 6th place, I've got Roger. I've put him in a respectable position. Come on. And I've got Mark in P5. I got Mark in P6. And in 5th place, I have Ocon. Ooh, I got Ocon 1 place higher in P4. P4. I think he's going to improve a lot. And I think Clarence generally going to be quick. Anyways, in P4, I have Manton. That is a disgrace. You think he's going to do better than last year? Yeah, I think he's going to do better than last year. I think Jones Ford is going to be better than last year. Anyways, 3rd place. I've done the Cavaliers. I've gone with Manton to finish in 3rd. Oh. I can't wait for you to eat your words. I think it's going to be a close championship fight. So I think Manton's not going to be in it. 3rd place, I've gone with George. Clarence going to be quick. I think he finished 3rd last year as well. So yeah, I think he's going to be finished 3rd again. I've gone with George for 2nd place. I think he's going to be runner-up. Yes, it was just a little thing at the end of the season. And all of a sudden, I think he's going to be runner-up. But I generally think he has a chance of being runner-up. Runner-up, I've gone with David Norris to be runner-up again. Yeah. Anyways, 4... I go with David Norris, of course, for champion. I'm pretty sure I said in the last video. And I go with Manton for champion. So yeah, basically the same as the last video. But yeah, those are our predictions. And yeah, when this is coming out, the Grand Prix is literally this week. Actually no. I think we're gonna release this on Saturday. I think we actually probably gonna release it on Saturday. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Grand Prix next week. That is crazy. It came so quickly. But yeah, just next week, we're going to be doing our predictions and stuff. So that's going to be crazy. Our predictions for the actual race. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And we will see you guys next week.